It is midnight, but the American Girl Disney collaboration with Frozen has finally been released, and I want to talk to you guys about all of my thoughts, all of my opinions on this collection. I already placed the order before anyone asks. Yes, I bought both Anna and Elsa, but for those of you guys who do not know, American Girl today, randomly at 12 midnight on July 30th, decided to drop the long-awaited, rumored American Girl x Frozen collaboration that people have been gossiping and saying that is going to happen. People have been waiting for this collaboration to happen for the longest time, and it finally dropped. So I'm here to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on it, talk to you guys about price point, talk to you guys about details, give you guys my whole rundown on the way I feel about all of this, because honestly, there are a lot of thoughts and emotions that are happening right now, and I have a lot of opinions, as you guys already know. So for me, this is definitely something that I am very shocked by. I wasn't expecting this collaboration until October, and from my understanding, you guys need to brace yourselves for a lot of money spent, because not only are we getting these two girlies, but the rumor mill is churning the fact that we are going to be getting Aurora and Merida, and then on top of that, we're going to have Summer McKinney in September. I heard that there is going to be a Halloween exclusive. We're going to get the entire American Girl rebrand apparently this year, or we're going to be getting it next year. Either way, a lot of stuff is coming down the pike, but let's just get right into it because there's a lot to talk about. Before we get started, definitely make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every week, and turn on that notification bell so that way you guys are notified every single time that I post. Okay, let's get started. I'm just gonna go and give you guys my honest opinions on both of the dolls right now that I'm looking at them. Here they are, for those of you guys who do not know what they look like. Honestly, my first initial reaction to them was thank heavens that they chose two face molds that I am not mad about. I'm kind of annoyed by the fact that they keep using the Mary Grace face mold for collector dolls as opposed to, you know, the regular standard American Girl dolls. Same thing with the Joss mold. I know that we did just get Isabel and Nikki with the Joss mold, but I feel like this redhead Joss mold combination is something that I have been dying for since I saw it. So to see these dolls basically get things that I wanted for other dolls is a little infuriating, considering the fact that I personally wanted Summer McKinney, the Girl of the Year for next year, to have the Mary Grace face mold, but now I understand as to why they did not utilize it, and it's because they wanted Elsa to have it. And then same thing with the Joss mold. They decided not to make Summer McKinney a redhead because, of course, she's going to look too similar to Miss Anna over here. So seeing that was very much a slap in the face, but it's fine. It's okay. I will survive. Like I said before, I did already purchase both of these dolls. They are $310 each. These dolls are limited edition. There are only going to be 7,000 of these dolls released. 7,000 sounds like a big number, and quite frankly, I'm pretty sure it is like a lot compared to what they've done for the other Disney collector dolls. I'm pretty sure there was only 4,000 of Belle, Jasmine, and Rapunzel. So for this one to be 7,000, I think that they knew that this is going to be like a thing. Also, I think that with the Barbie limited edition dolls that we are still waiting for, by the way, I think that they knew that this was going to be a big hit, and so they braced themselves for impact by having 7,000 of these beautiful girlies ready to go. I think that the price reflects the fact that they've recently just upped their prices altogether with just everything right now. I mean, the regular American Girl dolls are now like $120, and then the Disney Princess dolls I think are $135. I could be completely wrong about that. That's the rundown of what is going on. So I'm not surprised by the price point. I'm not mad at the price point. I'm disappointed by the fact that these dolls actually weren't part of the generic line, and that's because of the fact that I know that Frozen is a big phenomenon. There are going to be a lot of children asking for this for the holiday season, and getting both of these dolls together as a pair is going to cost you around $650. I'm pretty sure it's like $661 with like taxes and everything, but you get free shipping. So that's good. On top of that, these dolls will be starting to ship out on September 6th. By the time you guys are watching this video, these dolls will be on a pre-order for Berry members. So if you are not a Berry member, these dolls will be out, I think, tomorrow. The 31st, they will be out to the general public. But let's just go between the two of them and give you guys my rundown and first opinions on both of them, starting out with Queen Elsa. She is going to be $310. Like I said before, she is going to be coming in her iconic Let It Go dress. Initially, when I saw her, I was looking at the pictures of her face and was a little bit like, ugh, uncanny valley. Something about the angled eyebrows makes them look really, really mean and aggressive. And I didn't mind it with the other Disney princess dolls like Belle. It didn't feel weird. And I'm pretty sure that Jasmine also had it, and also Rapunzel I'm pretty sure had it. But something about this doll specifically with the platinum blonde hair up against the really light skin tone, she looked a little aggressive in the face. And so for me, this is the first time that I look at an American Girl doll and go, oh my God, you look like you could slap me. But for the most part, after giving her some time to digest in my system, I definitely would say that she really is a beautiful American Girl doll. The dress, let's just address it. Let's just talk about it. With the fact that they're doing the Swarovski element, the first thing that upset me about seeing this doll was the fact that her bodice is sequins, not Swarovski crystals. Fully just sequins, sequins, sequins. And the Swarovski elements are kind of placed in places that it really shouldn't be placed. Like, yeah, it should be scattered throughout her dress and her cape, but for the most part, like, I was expecting that middle section bodice to be swarmed with Swarovski crystals. That would have made more sense for me as opposed to having this very generic Amazon looking bodice. And that was really upsetting to see, the fact that they decided to do that. I do like that the fact that they have Swarovski elements throughout her hair. She is a stunner. For sure. I do like her wig. The blonde wig is definitely really, really pretty. I'm annoyed by the fact that they didn't do like a McKenna wig where she had no part, but I can see why they did it because they obviously need to have the little tendril in the front. But if you're going to take out her hair, she is going to have a middle part. It's tied into the back and then it goes into a long, thick braid that, again, I'm not mad at. The hairstyle is as close as you can get it on an American Girl doll. She is definitely pretty. I'm very happy with her. Again, the biggest pet peeve for me is the fact that her bodice really should have had Swarovski elements throughout. Like, it really should have been. That entire midsection should have been a ton of Swarovski crystals. Like, that should have been the eye-catching moment for this doll. And the fact that it's not is fairly upsetting. Her shoes are whatever. The little details on her hair, again, they're fine. And that's really just the doll overall. And then the certificate of authenticity, it says obviously it's Elsa and it's out of 7,000. I'm hoping I get a pretty low number, but even if I don't, it's fine, whatever. I know when people take out this doll's hair, it is going to be crimped and it is going to be jagged and people are going to be very upset by it. So even now, okay, if you are planning on getting this doll and taking her hair out and starting to play with her, just be aware that her hair, just like the other American Girl dolls, is going to have a lot of jaggedness because it is cut and manufactured to be in that braid. And the second that you take out the braid, her hair is going to be jagged because it was cut to be specifically blunt at the end, or, you know, the way that it is. Be very cautious of that if you're looking to have this doll for hair play value or anything. Again, the combination on this doll doesn't upset me whatsoever. I mean, the eyes are labeled as a blue. They're not considered aquamarine or anything, but they don't look like the kit eyes. But they've been using these eyes a lot. It's on the Rapunzel doll I have up there. So again, I'm very like confused as to what they're going for with these eyes. They're just labeling them as blue. So who knows what these dolls will end up looking like with their eye color in person. I think that it's going to be really deep and dark like the Rapunzel doll if you have that doll for reference. Now, moving on to Miss Anna. Now, Anna, they really hit it on the nose with this doll. This doll is not the lightest skin tone. She is like the step up from it. I think it's like 010 or something. But this doll, right on the nose. This is exactly how I pictured them doing a Anna doll for Frozen. A Joss mold was always something I wanted. I feel like the reason that they didn't do 2 Joss molds was because it would literally just be Isabelle and Nikki. So I love the fact that they chose the Joss mold for Anna. It makes the most sense. Again, same colored eyes as Elsa. She has this cute little bang in the front. I'm pretty sure her bang is very similar to Cinderella's. So if you have Cinderella, that's definitely the reference that I would think she is for that little like bang that she's got going on. So a lot of people are about to be really annoyed because I know a lot of people are really annoyed by Cinderella's bang, but that's the bang that I'm anticipating them having. She has these dark blue eyes, even though they look very much aquamarine like Rapunzel. Her eyebrows are angled, but I'm not mad at them. I think that they look completely fine. And then she's got a side part bang braids going on. And again, if you're looking to get this doll specifically to play with her hair, the doll's hair is going to be jagged. So I would stay clear from getting this doll specifically for hair play or to take out of box. I think that she definitely is a collector doll and you should keep her as such unless you plan on getting a second pair of this doll. Now her dress, very detailed. I am not mad at a single element of this doll's dress. There are so many details in this, and even the up close shots of it, you can just tell that this is some pretty heavy material, specifically when it comes to the cape. The cape looks like it's very, very, very well made and detailed, and I'm glad that her bodice, okay, has little Swarovski elements, and then the skirt has little Swarovski elements. It's not as dramatic as Elsa, but that's also because like it's not meant to be as dramatic as Elsa's. So again, I am fairly happy with the way that they implemented the Swarovski crystals throughout the skirt of this dress. So I do have a problem now looking at it with the fact that the vest and the blouse underneath are not two separate pieces. I wish that these were all four separated pieces, so that way it just looked like it was separated, and that way it just looked a little more detailed as opposed to being attached to one another. The boots are fine. They have little Swarovski elements on it. Again, American Girl is labeling this as a blue-eyed doll. So no idea why they haven't given this specific eye color a name yet, but I'm pretty sure it is the aquamarine eyes that Rapunzel has and that Elsa has. So these three dolls all have these like dark green, blue, aquamarine eyes. She comes with a certificate of authenticity. It is out of 7,000, just like Elsa. And yeah, that is pretty much the doll overall. Again, her face is really cute, and the freckles they're a little more scattered and a little more cartoonish, which I wish that they hadn't done that, but I know that they're going based off of the cartoon, and the cartoon obviously has a not realistic freckle pattern. So again, they were going for that. It just looks like she has like, you remember back in the day when AG-tubers would be like washable freckles for your American Girl doll. It looks like American Girl basically just put like a little brown Sharpie and went boop, 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 and did like 8 little dots on her face to give her her freckles. Both of these dolls have eye makeup. Elsa has a little like white shimmer around her eyes, and so does Anna. That's a cute little element, but for the most part, these dolls are definitely, in my opinion, really, really, really a hit on the target. I'm not mad at them whatsoever. So yeah, those are the two girlies if you have not seen pictures of them so far. So now that you've seen the dolls, I do want to give you guys just a rundown on the way that I feel about these dolls. I definitely feel like American Girl rushed this out because they know that there is a lot more coming this year with the rebrand, with Sarah McKinney's entire collection being released in September, the other dolls that are rumored to be coming. I mean, from my understanding with some of the insider information that I've been receiving, there are Halloween stuff coming out that is going to be like limited edition and special and collector series. Of course, the winter dolls are coming in regards to their collector series. I don't know what color they're gonna do, but I just know that American Girl is definitely preparing for a lot of stuff. So I feel like these dolls should have been released in October, specifically around Christmas time, when it is going to be a massive deal. I think that they did 7,000 of these dolls to basically make sure that these are selling from now until October. And I know that American Girl, as of recently, has really enjoyed releasing a bunch of stuff so that way their fourth quarter looks amazing. I'm a little upset by the fact that they kind of rushed it. I'm sad that there was really no prepare yourself for this. With the other dolls, it was basically like a special surprise, like here it comes, like brace yourself for something, and we could kind of prepare, as opposed to right now, literally at midnight when I'm filming this video, everyone under the sun that I know in the American Girl community is pulling out their credit cards is to basically get these dolls, because I think that we all unanimously know that these dolls are going to sell out very quickly. This is Frozen, guys. Like, this is like a phenomenon. Like, people are dedicated to the Frozen brand like crazy. Like, Frozen is a huge, huge, huge success with kids, with adults. So for me, like, I know for a fact that these dolls are going to sell out like crazy. If you can find a way to get these dolls in your hand, I definitely would do it, because these dolls are going to sell out like hotcakes, ladies and gentlemen. I know that a lot of people, you know, were really upset about missing out on Rapunzel, about missing out on Belle. I know Jasmine's still available, which is upsetting, but these dolls, okay, Frozen, I think you should not downplay how much people are going to want these dolls. At all. Regardless of what your opinions are on them right now, I would say get them, because your opinion, when people start to get them in their hands, when people start to do unboxings of them, when people start to take out their hair and play with them, trust me, you will fall in love with these dolls. And these are very unique American Girl dolls in the American Girl world. We don't have a redhead Joss mold. We don't have a light complexion Marie Grace face mold with that style of hair, with that colored eye, all of that. So like, I do think that these dolls are very, very, very worth it in the American Girl realm. So I would say if you need a stamp of approval for me, I would say go get them, buy them now. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Buy them today. A lot easier said than done, I know, but ask for an early Christmas gift, ask for an early gift for your birthday, if your birthdays are in the fall and winter time. Like, just try to find a way to get these dolls in your possession, because trust me when I say, I know a lot of people that when these collector dolls come and go, they get very mad at themselves for not having gotten these dolls. And yeah, so I would definitely say run over to American Girl. If you're a Berry member, they're available right now on pre-order. And if you are part of the general public without an American Girl rewards account, they will be on sale tomorrow, the 31st. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Chris. You guys can follow me on my Instagram, which is @thedollstudio by Chris. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok, which is Chris American Girl. Please make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. I put out new videos every single week. Turn on that notification bell so that way you guys are notified every single time that I upload. Leave a comment down below. Are you getting these dolls? Do you like these dolls? What do you like about these dolls? What do you hate about these dolls? Let me know. I will be reading the comments below. But yeah. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.